Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 25 of Isolate, Meditate, Create. Thank you so much for joining me again for over 3 weeks of writing and meditating together. The mission of this is to connect us to ourselves, our own creativity, and to one another. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jessica Lynn Johnson, and I am the founder and CEO of Soaring Solo. And that is a company that is dedicated to the direction and development of one-person plays. And thank God for Zoom and other technology. I get to keep doing what I love to do every day on the interwebs. So that's exciting. So make sure you have something nearby you to write with and write on, because as soon as we are done meditating, we're going to write together. Okay, so just take a moment to do that. And go ahead and get seated, closing your eyes. And just slowing down and focusing on your breath. Just breathing in nourishing breath and audibly exhaling if you need to. Just really using this time to get grounded and relaxed. Just imagine your breath filling every inch of your body with warm and nourishing light. Imagine it traveling from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. And just do a body scan from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, examining where you might be feeling any tension or any discomfort, any pain, or you might be clenching your muscles. Just breathe into those places. Releasing, relaxing even more. And let your body just melt into the chair or the ground beneath you. Letting your shoulders drop and your jaw drop. Fully relaxing. And imagine on your in-breath that you are breathing in all good things, all things that feed your soul right now. Optimism, motivation, perseverance, gratitude, abundance, faith, hope, creativity, and connection. Just breathing in all of those wonderful things and any other beautiful things you want to add to the list. And imagine on your exhale that you are releasing stress and tension, any kind of negativity that might be weighing you down, pessimism, limited thinking or beliefs, scarcity, selfishness, fear, anxiety, paranoia. Just exhaling those things out. So just continuing this cycle of breath, imagining on our in-breath that we are breathing in all that is good and fills our cup. We are exhaling those things we wish to release back to the universe that do not serve us. Just do your best to be in this present moment, letting go of any to-do lists or any personal dramas. Just let those things go for this time this morning and be in this present moment. Notice your thoughts, but don't attach to them. Just let them drift by. And feel the support that is available to you with the chair beneath you or the ground beneath you, the support that is available for you from everyone on this Zoom call right now. Feeling my support as your coach and feeling your own support. Knowing that you are not alone, that you have purpose, and that you have community. And continuing to breathe in all good things, things that nourish. And this time on your exhale, imagine that you are now giving back. You are now giving back to the universe, to others, what you have to offer in this moment. Any generosity, any optimism, any laughter, any insight or hope. So now our cycle is breathing in what serves us and then returning back to the world, that which we can afford to share. Filling our cup and then helping to serve others. Just being in this cycle of giving and receiving. Now I'm going to guide you through a visualization, so keeping your eyes closed, your body relaxed, and your breath deep. Please go on this journey with me and just trust whatever comes up for you. Try not to censor or control it, knowing that you never have to share anything that comes up for you unless you choose to. So I want you to imagine the circumstances that we are in today with this coronavirus, but I want you to see it in a metaphor. So think in terms of a metaphor. What does this moment in time feel like to you, metaphorically speaking? Some examples might be that you're on a desert island. Maybe you're feeling like you're on another planet or living through a zombie apocalypse or running a race or a marathon, climbing a mountain. All kinds of metaphors for this. They could be positive or negative. We're all experiencing this differently. Maybe it's a roller coaster. But just allow that metaphor to surface for you. What does it feel like metaphorically to be a human in this experience right now? Just start to see this situation through those eyes, through that metaphor. Are people people in this metaphor, or are they creatures? What represents the coronavirus in this metaphor? Who are you in this metaphor? What role do you play? Just really let this metaphor come to life in your mind. And how does it feel to see this as a metaphor? Does it make it scarier, more digestible? Does it give it some sort of purpose or meaning? How does it feel? What does it mean to you to see this situation in this metaphoric way? What does it symbolize to you? And keep drawing the parallels for yourself. So, looking at what you're actually doing in your day to day routine right now during this virus. What does your day to day routine look like? And if you look at it through the metaphor lens, how do those actions translate? So imagine going through your routine except in the world of this metaphor. What does that look like? Really allow yourself to be imaginative and fantasy based with this. Are there any heroes? Are there any bad guys? Are there any fantasy creatures? And in this metaphor, what purpose does your character serve? What mission are you on as a character in this metaphor? What are you trying to achieve? Or how are you trying to survive? And how do you see it playing out in this metaphor? Where is it all heading? What will be the result? What is the aftermath in this metaphor? How are we going to get there? And who is there with you in the aftermath? Who are the other characters? And what is the lesson on that side of things? What is the victory or the loss? What does that world look like? What does it look like for those that are on the other side of it, in the aftermath of it? What does it all mean? And just being in this metaphor for another moment, seeing as many of the specifics as you can, gathering as much information from this metaphor as you can. And taking another deep breath in. And on our exhale, just releasing all of that. Slowly coming back to this present moment. Opening your eyes. And please reach for whatever it is that you have to write with or write on. And I'm going to set the clock for 8 minutes. And just please write in a very uncensored and free way about whatever came up for you. There's no way to mess this up. It's just about your own personal expression. For those of you who are new and you need a little guidance, you can write from a first-person monologue. You can write scenes with characters, or perhaps a character monologue, poetry, song lyrics. There's no wrong way to do it. If you have questions for me, please put them in the chat, and I'll let you know when your 8 minutes is up. You have about 3.5 minutes left. 3.5 minutes. About 1 more minute left. Okay, please wrap up your writing. And as I say every day, if you wrote it in a notebook or in a journal or something like that, that's awesome. But I do encourage you to transcribe what you've written into a document on your computer so that you're saving it somewhere safe and you don't lose these beautiful gems that you're writing every day. And for those of you who may have missed previous days, as soon as I'm done here, I go onto YouTube and upload all of these to my YouTube channel so you can find all 24 previous days and some other guided meditations I have on my YouTube channel, which is Jessica Lynn Johnson, Soaring Solo Artist. I think if you look up either of those, you'll find me. And so you can watch them all back. And I would also encourage you to share what you've written with someone that you trust, with someone who is safe and supportive. It's so important to be witnessed, especially right now, even if it's via Zoom. So share with somebody who you know is safe and supportive, and even take it a step further, asking them what resonated and what they identified with or loved, and also maybe what questions they had or wanted to know more about. So that can help guide you as an artist, but also support you in your process. And if you want to share in more of a classroom setting, my next free class is happening the 25th, Saturday, April 25th from 10 to 11:30. So you can visit jessicalynjohnson.com and RSVP there. And I try and get through as many of your shares as I can, but I never seem to get through everybody, but I get through as many as I can. And tomorrow, Kamakshi Hart, who is an award-winning solo artist as well as a spiritual psychology counselor. She's amazing. She takes people on vision quests, and she's a survivor of severe trauma and just an amazing, amazing woman and artist. We are collaborating on how to create solo theater, not therapy, on stage. Tomorrow we're doing that webinar, and the suggested donation is $30, but we totally understand everybody's in different financial situations right now, so it's pay what you can, and nobody will be turned away. So you can email me at soringsoloartist, that's artist singular, soringsoloartist@gmail.com, or visit jessicalynjohnson.com for more information about that. But it's tomorrow morning, 10:30 to 12:30 on Zoom. So message me about that. It's going to be pretty spectacular. And the last thing I'll say is if any of you are interested in working with me in a more professional capacity, I do online coaching full time. So just pop me an email about that and I can help you with your writing and telling your story. Other than that, I will see you again tomorrow morning, same time, same place, every day during stay at home. Thank you all so much. Hope you got some gems today. Lots of love.